Hello and what is up, guys? It is me, KarneeKarnay, playing some League of Legends. I talk about this game enough times, I thought I might as well record some of this for you guys. So, the reason I've decided to change up everything and record this, let's go to my character, Mr. Cho'Gath, going with the jungle, is this is really going to be a series about how, I'm maybe not the best player in the world. No, not Vlad. Vlad is hilarious though. Gonna follow me around and just see, what mistakes I make as a player. So let's just slow this down a bit quickly. So basically, the start of this game goes very normal. I've got 2 pots, Hunter's Machete. I'm racking some attack speed quints and some armor, and I'm going for Vorpal Spikes. Now, if I'd known we were going for this sort of engage early on, probably would have gone for my Q or my W, if only because, my Rupture can actually knock people up, my W can silence them, so that's some real good CC. Let's just carry on now, speed that back up. There we go. So let me just get rid of some of this stuff, and I don't want to see the red team.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Very cool, this one. So yeah, we are going for the invade early on because Cogmore thinks he can get something. Now we are completely unaware of the fact that they are actually starting at blue. Now if I had known that, we may have certainly gone up there, but honestly, yeah, no, it works out better. It worked out better for us that we didn't, because as you'll see from this game, our Cogmore maybe not the best in the world. Yeah, so that was me thinking maybe I should just go back. This has been a waste of time. I wanted to start red at the beginning. And I wanted red purely because Cogmore's actual sustain is not that bad early on if you're matching your Vorpal Spikes first, because he's just doing constant damage, which is great, and he doesn't really need the mana because he's just auto-attacking, that's it. So, really what you're going to be doing with Cho'Gath jungle, Void Creatures are too many. So there we go, level 2. Now the reason what you want to be doing with Cho'Gath jungle is, so there's some nice water meter monitor if the fire appears. They won't last before she does though. So I get an idea that she's definitely not starting red. She is here, but she's not starting red. So I know she's starting blue. Okay, so what you want to be doing with Cho'Gath when you're in the jungle is, if you're going to be taking advantage of the meta as it currently is, build him as a sort of AP off tank, really. More of a... I actually end up building more like an 80 bruiser in this game than anything else. And that actually works super fine for me. Just because I'm matching the Vorpal Spikes. Now, lots of other junglers, they like to go and match their Qs or their Ws first. And so they get maybe 2 levels of Vorpal Spikes and leave it until the end of the game. I like keeping this going because I just think this is a great way to clear your jungle early on. Because the cooldowns on these are just too long and they're too punishing. I want to be able to hit people with them just so I can get a range and do most of my damage with this. Because I'm going to be doing a lot more damage. Because that's 20 plus 7, so that's 37, knocking that up. Look at that. That's giving me something like 90 plus damage there. That's some sweet damage. You want that damage in your life, so you want to be maxing Vorpal Spikes. Smite up. Let's just roll with this now. Just a second. So I smite got Gromp, of course. Really, if you're going to be starting blue, start Gromp. Smite him, get that buff. Do you know what that buff does? That's giving me constant... I lost him, sorry. I lost me. That gives you some constant magic damage. And because we're already hitting Vorpal Spikes, we're doing tons of damage now. Hey. No. Follow me. There we go. So this is what I'm doing. I'm just looking around. I'm just checking everything as I'm going. So I know that they're pushing hardball. I know they are. And that's A-okay that they're pushing hardball. I mean, that just makes my life easier. Now the one thing I would have wished I'd gotten out of this game, so I'm not really claiming that too much, but I don't need to for my Vorpal Spikes to just doing all the damage I need, is just going through... Go. Sorry, I'm just getting annoyed with the camera angle. Is getting some more feedback from my team, because look, Okay, let's just stop there quickly. What I would have loved to have done is to go in just then. I don't care. Look, I'm level 3 right now. I want to be able to just jump right in this and just take them all out. Because you know what? This is so easy. This is like 3 kill territory. But because I'm not told that there are any wards in this area, that the summons have been wasted, I don't know what to do. So I'm carrying on. I'm just going to do my full clear. That's what I decide. If I'm not seeing any opportunities to gank anywhere, then full clear. That's it. So Kog'Maw got caught out. Let me just go back a minute. There we go. So they were pretty low as it was there. And that's not good. So they were pretty low. And Leona's being really aggressive at this point. Like, if I was playing Leona, I would have backed off here. Because that is just that's just asking for trouble. You got a full wave there. Granted, there aren't any more waves coming for a while, but you've got a full wave here. This wave's pushed back. Cog's over here. If they turn on Leona, she's going to take a ton of damage before Cog even gets in range. So what happens? Go down. So, yeah, she goes in, thinking she can make the big plays. And with respect, they do a pretty good job. That's damage. But then Kog'Maw, he's not attacking and moving. He's just running away. He's low. Can't do anything. Double flashes are wasted. There you have it. Now, this is so easy now for Trish, because there's no flashes. There's no way Cog can stay in lane. If he stays in lane, he's going to die. I think he actually gives up first by this point. I've just finished taking these. I didn't smite it. I want to save my smite for red buff. Let's go back. And we're going to speed things up again. Okay, so over here, I immediately go check, is there a Vine going? So I try and drag the red buff a bit over, but it comes to me, the moment I see her there at that ward, I'm like, okay, I don't need to care. She's going to try and gank mid. Don't give a crap. And look. What? I'm going to slow that back down again. We should go back a second here. Alright, so we'll deal with this first, and then we'll deal with First Blood. Let's go back a bit more. Yeah, I'm on the right spot. Alright. So there's Morg. She's kind of half health. You know, she's doing alright against the Hiri, but then look, there she is right there. The Morg's got her shield up. She pulled that too early. Just pulled that too early. Now, what Morg should have done is just backed away. And then she has to waste her flash to get out of it. What she should have done is backing away and auto-attacking, as she did do. And I think she wastes... What's Morg looking at? Yeah, her Ignite is down, her Flash is down. So, she potentially could have gotten this kill. Potentially. But the bright side, you did waste Ahiri's Flash. Now, Ahiri has no mana, so what the hell is she going to do? She's weak source. Now, I make an idiotic mistake. I'm thinking, do I need to jump in here? So I start walking down. What I should have done is just carried on my clip, because at this point, it was either going to be, she was either going to live, and maybe get killed, or she was just going to die. That was it. And when it's kind of like that mentality as a jungler, and your weak game, your early game is so important for defining how you do for the rest, I find it just easier to get on with my clear. You know, there is nothing wrong to say with just farming up. And down here we got first kill. So there we go, what happens here? So there's Sona. Leona goes in, not smart. Kog'Maw's too weak. He's too weak. Sona just burst them down in that side. Game, set, and match. No flash. People underestimate Sona's damage potential early on. It's ridiculous. Let's get back up here. So I'm just doing off golems now, finishing my career. So already we're looking at a pretty hectic early game. That's the other great thing about Cho'Gath, right? You want to be utilizing this passive. You know, get health, get mana. That's it. This is why I love multiple spikes, because you can just sit there, you know, plan it all out, and you're fine. So let me just go back to Cho'Gath. There we go. You can just sit there and you're just making help against the same. And look, Look at the clear I got. I got this, this, and this. Now, this is the first game I've actually used Stalker's Blade in effectively, and I gotta tell you, I love this item. I actually think it's beastly. I think it's a great, great item. And I think with Cho'Gath, it definitely sits as kit. Because let's say you got red buff, like I do now. You got Smite, Chilling Smite. So you're just going to be slowing down for days. You know, all you have to do is just use this, get in range, hit them once with an auto attack. They try to do anything. Silence, knock them up, that's it. They are out of it. So, while definitely letting lessons to put Oracle down, I want to go investigate and see what the likelihood of getting a gank is down here. We just go all. There's a board. And if I'd just known about this, someone just told me, I would have gone the long way around, and we would have gotten this kill. Easy. I didn't know. I just didn't know. Alright, let's go back to red. Right, as you can see, top lane as well. We've got you got a Vibe making an appearance up there. Lux versus Vlad. Like early on, they were doing quite well together, but something just happens in this game, and I don't know what's going on. But Vlad just loses it, and it's funny. I'll try and highlight these moments when I can. But mainly, it was my fault. So I see Vi's around here, and I'm going, I'm not going to let this happen again, because I know Morgana hasn't got a flash. I also know that Ahiri hasn't got a flash. So I'm just going to sit here, get some XP, because I also know I'm on 18 XP, Vi's on 13. I'm more closer to finishing my jungle item. So you know what? Get the gold from the creeps, get the XP. My opponent wants me to back away, so I'm in the end. But that's it. You know, if Vi stuck around, that just means my increases, my levels and everything else just increase more. So here Vi comes. There she is. And Morgana does the right thing. She stuns her, she leaves. I try to ward off Ahiri, because if she goes, if they both go all in on our Morgana, that would have been it. No point. Game over. Because Morgana has no mana. So I was like, screw it. Let him have the aura. Let him have that ward. Let him have. Why not? I don't care. You know, it's a dumb place to put Pink anyway, because people are gonna. The jungle has already proven once that they're gonna come from that direction. What you want to be doing is putting them in directions where you don't think the jungler will come. So you can just use those as a way to back out. Like if I was jungling, sorry, if I was mid lane, I'd stick a ward around here or here, just so I know if the jungle comes this way, I got a free running point to go up here. So I've just come on, I'm doing more of my clear now. I've decided I want that Gromp Smite again. I'm like level 6. Level 6 is when being Cho'Gath becomes great. Because you get that ult, you can just start getting sweet stacks. You know, I'm over here, I'm checking this out because I know my blue buff's about to spawn. There we go. I don't know where Vi is. Where's Vi right now, actually? Let's look for Vi. Vi is just chilling top lane. She wants this luck. She wants her hard. And you know what? That is probably not a good decision because she's on 22. She got the kill, but she's missed out so much XP and experience. It's dumb. Look, I've already got my stacks now. I'm level 6, she's level 4. Not that I think I'm the best jungler in the world, honestly, I'm not. Okay, I'm just trying to dissect this game whilst talking to you guys because I feel like if I can understand what went right about this game, oh, I'm looking at it from only Blue's angle, sorry, then you guys can tell me what I'm missing, you know, what I can do to improve. You know, generally, just if I can figure out what I've done right, then I'm hoping I can replicate this process. Trust me, there will be some bad games I will play and try and get to you guys. So I want to make use of my Gromp and blue buff, so I'm just going to go through, clear out as much of the extra damage as I can. I know there's a... there we go. Thank you. Leona's been the boss. She's the real MVP going around checking places out. So I know Vlad's really pushing. I also know Vlad's ahead in CS, so I'm going, right, this Vlad, he's gotta go. So I go for it. And I may have gone a bit too... Yeah, so let's just slow that down again. And go back. Okay, so here I am. Again, here I am. And I know Vlad is around here somewhere. Now my thought process at this moment is, he's either gone to, you know, that little part there, was that him dropping a ward? Just here. And I didn't know. I did not know, but I see him running back, and it's at this moment he turns, and now I know if I'd waited just one more second, he would have gone back in, I could have gotten the kill. But instead, he carries on like this. I come in too soon, and I don't realize that he's sitting there, you know, he hasn't got this warded. So I screw up, that's my mistake. But what we do get out of it is, and this is how you can tell this Vlad is not a very good Vlad, because he did his pull and lost a humongous amount of health. Right, let's speed this up again. He's going to get that back, but that's going to hurt him. So that's my first gank of the day, hitting on that Vlad. Vlad, you so cute and all, I just want to know you. So, going in there with a knock-up, because why the hell not? Don't really like using my W to clear. I think it's a good clearing thing, but I find the sun's more important, and if I lose that, then, you know, screw it. So I think in a minute, it's going to be my first death in this game. Sorry about the brief weirdness there. So basically, yeah, this is where the first, I think, death of the game happens for me. So I'm here at red, I'm seeing that they're seeing what's going on down here. I'm going, I want a piece of it. Mainly because I'm going, the Drake looks tasty, and if I was their jungler, I'd be thinking about forcing something around here anytime soon. See, a lot of people seem to believe that getting those early Drakes is ridiculously good, and I agree. I think actually getting those Drakes is a redonkulously good thing, and let's just go back to just watching me, so I'm more important and amazing. So I'm going, if there's going to be a fight around here, I want Gronk. I want that Gronk. And look, I'm rocking 4 stacks now. You know, I'm tanky. And I'm just going to get tankier and a bigger problem. So I'm doing that. And I'm going, right, you know, I've warded. Let's just see what happens. You know, I've got plenty of health, I might as well check it out. Now, the moment I see Vi up there, I'm like, I don't care anymore. I don't care. Because look, she's made the decision to go gank up there when I had, you know, they had a ward here. They could have seen me and stopped me. Now I know immediately that Ahiri is left lane, so I'm just like, screw it. I'm low. Take it. Now, thank God Leonie came to help, otherwise that could have been a real bad spot there. So we go to investigate, you know, check things out. I decided I might as well take these. Always take the Scott's Crabs when you have the chance. Because I want to back, but I also want to kill the Scuttle Crab. So why not? And there we go. I'm ready now. I'm ready to back. So we got first Drake, so that means we're off to a really, really good start. Once again, I think getting Drake before level 6, not really the greatest thing in the world, because you're kind of sacrificing gold and XP. It's almost not worth it. So that was me trying. So I decided in this back to get 2 health pots, Boots of Swiftness, and finish off my Cinder Hole, which is really, really good set of items for me. So check out the top. You know, I think you can comment on this. That was the Wombo combo right there. Like, let me just slow that down and show it to you guys again. Because look, Lux sees far too late that Vi is there, just at the end of her vision. Vi got a sweet early game gank there. Comes in, you know, she's half health by Vlad, who's got stacks going on for days. You know, no wonder she's in trouble. So she dies, second time, Vi helping. So I immediately go, alright, I gotta make this Vlad a priority here, because he's getting free farm. You know, Vi's getting kills off him. I need to start making some efforts up top. Anyway, sorry, before I got interrupted, I always buy big spinach because I feel with any sort of tanky champion, if you're going to be frontlining, you want to be frontlining hard. To the point where if you can get to that backline and frontline that, make the move the frontline there, then that's it. That is great. Don't need any more than that. Let me just get rid of some of this stuff so it's easier to see. There you go. So I want to go in. I want to take this lad out. Or at least get the XP from this, because I thought he was going to push this hard. So I'm thinking, right, I just need to get it from range. I missed my Q. I'm really sad about that, because that's the next thing I'm maxing now with my Vulcan Sprites. I'm going in, I want to do some damage to the wall. So I'm rocking that, and boom! Once again, this is how you know that Vlad isn't the greatest, because he didn't have to use any summoners, but he did something which was almost as bad. He just went half health versus me. Which, you know, he needed to leave, which is absolutely fine. But he's now half health, and I've just given Lux a major lead in lane against this guy. And Lux is the sort of person who doesn't need much of a lead. So I come back because I know this lad has not got wards here. And she just lands the perfect combo. Just Q's up. Boom. Once again, second gank now on this guy. Stay too long, he got a Q off of me, but it doesn't matter. You know why? Because I was just able to hit him and lose his flash. And not only that, he had to pull again, which means he's lost even more health. You know, not only that, Vi's have to come and now cover mid lane because Ahiri had to back up, I think, getting killed by Morgana. So I know that Vi is not going to be coming up with it. Well, actually, no, I tell you a lie. I thought Vi was going to come up there. But I also knew she had no way of killing me. And with Ahiri gone, you know, there wasn't much. So I come back top, I see what's going on here, and I go Q. Take out his backline. I go Smite, W, and I'm just going to hit him. And I'm going to go for this. Go for the flash. And the reason I go for the flash just then, and I probably should have helped push this out, but honestly, I kind of wanted just to get more stacks, I think, at the time. So, see this. Hit him. Look, you got a mana. What are you going to do? Smite. Okay, I've already got 6 stacks by this point, so I don't need to kill champs anymore. Not really. Not with Feast. I can just use Feast whenever I want to. So Lux was going for the beta Rooney, and that was some real nice bait stuff. So we got some sweet damage and kills here, and we're sort of just, you know, we're starting to take a lead now. Because while we may not be, you know, the best in kills, but we're taking objectives, and we're causing damage, and we're earning gold as we do it. I mean, look, in general, we're just doing better. So we're going to take the rest of that. Oh yeah, so the reason I smited back there and flashed was I had a feeling the moment he got out of his his W, his pull, I was thinking he's going to come back. So I went for red because I wanted to see if I could get the damage. And also, I know this guy hasn't got flash anymore. All he's got left to run away from me is pull. So I'm sitting here and I'm waiting. And I'm waiting, and I'm a patient, hungry Cho'Gath because I want this guy. I want him bad. But I also know that my Lux needs to get in position. And more than that, I also know she's got farming to do. But I also see that he's coming in for the ward. And I go, right, I can't stick around now. He knows the wards. That if he sees me, he's going to come after me, and that's going to be it. Yeah, well, no, I'm not going to be it. I'm not going to die, but that's it, really. Like, there's no point. I'll not be able to get the gank off. But by hitting him, I don't realize it yet, but I do in a couple of seconds after I finish golems that he's not got this warded. But this guy is playing really, really dangerously. Look, because he's not making any efforts to ward. He's just going, right, that's it. Just letting Lux have the wave. And that's another thing. You just realize this when you're playing against certain players. Like, this guy's 108 CS. He's not warden, so he's gonna die. He's gonna be a real easy to gank, and I'm just gonna keep ganking him. Because I know Vi is just constantly going bot, because you know what? Check out our bot lane. 154. That is horrendous. Give that up to Morgana, because Morgana is carrying pretty damn hard. No, this is where I think I died for the first time. So I know there's a team fight breaking out. I smite that because just so I can get out of it quickly. Here they come. Let's just go back and watch this. So, there we go. Leona's getting peeled. It's peeling over there, which is fine. I'm coming in now. I want to keep Morgana alive as much as possible. I hit him with the W so I can get some speed. Morgana's now out, which is fine. Morgana living is good because she's the carry right now. And they're going to get way more gold out of killing her. So, there we go. Red buff kills Sona. Immediately turn on Trist. Do you know what? Boom! Just within range. Got it. I said, now I'm in the problem. I know Vlad's coming, and there's no way I can get away. So I'm like, screw it. I'm gonna try. Nah. I think about getting away. What I should have done is just fought. Because look, where am I gonna go? They're faster. Hit with it. See, now she's worried. And she should be. Because if I had my smite up, my ult up, I would eat it, but I don't. And she doesn't know that. He uses that to tell me where I am, which sucks. Because I think I could have gotten away without it. So I'm running, but but you know what? I'm checking this guy out. I'm going, he's stupid fast. Throw that up. Give me some speed. Get the W. No kill for you, Vi. I'm out of mana. No more time for tricks anymore. And I'm dead. There we go. Now, it sucks that they were able to get the shutdown going on me, but at the same time, I'd rather they'd gotten me instead of Morgana, because I just want Morgana to snowball at this point, because look at Cog. Cog's got the CS, but he's ain't got nothing else. Leona's got a couple of kills, she's doing alright, Lux is struggling on top, so you know what? Getting my Morgana there to that point is better, and I know we've just lost Drake, and that's the only thing that really annoyed me about this fight. Like, not that I died, that we lose Drake because of it. So yeah, actually, no, kind of dying screwed it up. If any of you guys have comments how I could have handled that fight better, I think maybe, you know, maybe I could have run. I could have ran quicker, but I was thinking, you know, I'm dead at this. I got Gallows Humor by that point. I was thinking I was dead anyway. I might as well go for it. So let's speed this up again. And I should spawn in a second. What do I get this time? So I got a ton of gold out of that, so I'm going, right, I could have finished any item I wanted at that point. I think I had 3,400 gold. But instead I go for my Righteous Glory, and I start building Spectral. Purely because I'm going, I'm slow, I need to be able to get in range for it if I'm going to keep these ganks up. Because this is all, I need to be able to stick to people, so I'm going, right, this is a great item, I'm going to go for that. Plus it's going to be sustained in the jungle. Throwing that out. This fight is bad, and for a second there, I was worried Lux is going to get caught in that too. Basically, Kog'Maw went in through their jungle to engage them, completely unaware that their entire team was there, and that's why Lux died, because Lux had to peel for that. It's sad. Right, what's going on? So, Lux is just trying to keep them all off. I really want to go in and do some damage, but at the same time, I am afraid because I don't know where their team is. And because we don't have the wards. We don't have wards on the map. I think my trinket's down. I'm using my... There are 2 wards on the map, and that's because me and Cog have used them. Yeah, I think if you are playing anyone in this game, and you aren't using your trinket early and often, you know, you're not doing it right. You're just not doing it right. The trinkets are so goddamn useful. In the past, everyone complained that I'm the AP carry, I'm a top laner, blah, yada, I can't, you know, buy wards. I'm just like, that is the most dumbest decision in the world now. You have trinkets, use them. I had this last game as Udyr, and people getting ganked, like Frank said, by a Rex. I'm going, why don't you just use your trinkets to tell who's in the area? So I see Vi, and I'm thinking, if she's there, I can go check out her jungle, and she got nothing there. I'm back up to 6 stacks again. So, you see how quick that was? 6 stacks. Fine. 20 minutes in, that's her. And I've been at 6 stacks for about half of the game now. 10 minutes in, I think I had it. So they go in, get the kill. Now I'm thinking, I really want to go for this. And at least assist. Miss all my skill shots. But you know what? I helped in spirit. That's right, guys. I'm Cho'Gath. I'm helping. So if I go instead, I can help more by just taking this out. Oh no, I was told right. This is when I get 6 stacks. And I'm like, Sona, are you disrespecting it? Because this Sona was disrespecting me, and I'm going, I don't care who you are. I will tank you and all your friends. I use my righteous glory to stick to her, and I'm tempted to go back in, but even I know I'm not that amazing game. But look at that damage. If my Q was up, I would have gone in. I would have gone for some extra damage there, see maybe if Morgana could have taken that kill. But we didn't need it, because we've done everything we wanted. We've taken the turret. Actually, did we take the turret? We didn't take the turret. Well, the turret's going to go down in a second anyway. We'd killed their Vi again, so she's now losing levels fast. And Morgana's just getting stronger and stronger. And Cosmo's just getting more free farm. So even if he's dying 7 times, he's getting the kills. Let's go over here. So, you see that? Like, there's a reason why, as Vlad, you don't go in versus Cosmo. No, pretty much any AD carry, unless you put your burst up. Because when that's fed or is farming just adequately, we'll just be able to kite you for days. Especially if it's a Cog. So I come back into lane. I'm now rocking Spectral. I decide I'm going to build Form Mail, if only because their Tristana and Vi are looking pretty strong. And Spectral, I finished that off. And honestly, I don't really see the need to upgrade that anymore. I think maybe I'd upgrade it if Ahiri was worth any damage, but she's not. She really isn't. But what is Ahiri doing right now? Because at some point in this game she just goes AFK. And just look at that, the gold lead's just gone up, because we've been able to take more turrets. That's it, objectives just so important. So I see Vlad's TPing top. I think he hasn't got his, me just failing to ping. He hasn't got flash, so I go in for Investigation. Yeah, if he's around, I'm going for him. So there we go, I see him, I W, I Q. Lux unfortunately misses. I go for the E because I'm afraid he's going to go all in on Lux and kill her. Turns out I was totally right in that assumption he was going to go all in, but he runs away. If he'd stayed, he would have been able to get Lux, but he still would have died. That's it. Because I know Vi is just constantly going to be pressuring this bot lane, we can just go top and do whatever we want now. Because I'm beastly, I am strong, I can do what I want. Wow, so this cog is just... Oh my lord, look at that damage! How the hell is this cog doing so well after getting 7 times? That's crazy. This cog MLG Pro confirmed. So as you can see by my levels as well, I'm keeping up with most of the laners at this point, which I think is really what you're going to be aiming for as a jungler. Like, even if you're not playing for the tank meta as it currently is right now, you want to be aiming to reach the sort of same level as the laners, if only because that's how you stay relevant. If you end up sliding behind, you know, that's it really. You become worthless, you become dead weight. It becomes real difficult to come back as a jungler in any position of the game if you fall behind in levels. So this game's looking pretty good. I think I tell them to start Drake without me here. Yeah, no, I told them to start Drake without me because I know Vi's mid. And then I see her going to the walls, so I know no one's around to stop that. So I'm just going, right, I don't want to give anyone any indication that Drake's going on, so I'm just going to go for him because they don't need me. And, you know, what do you expect a jungler to be doing when their team is doing Drake? Securing it. But if I know their jungler is elsewhere, I don't give a crap. I'm going to push down this turret. And for some reason, I can only assume they had no map awareness. Because... And I can only assume that. Because I just went and farmed here, and why did they assume I was going to be here? So I'm just like, okay, this fight's going pretty well for us. I'm just going to kill whoever comes out of this. So, throw out my Q. Just hit Sona. W. Perfect timing. So just in time to land that. Down goes Lux. Morgana takes down the Sona. I was sorry about that. I wanted that Sona. But I'm like, who is this? Who is this? Who do you think she is? And that's something they don't realize, a lot of Tristana players, is that I can still knock you up if you're within range of my Q. Because if you are, I'm going to knock you up. And, you know, Morgana just finished it off. And that was, I don't know what this lad was thinking. Like, did he think he could outdamage me? That he could somehow burst me down? He should have thrown everything he had at Morgana, and then just maybe he would have been able to handle it. Okay, I'm kind of throwing a lot of crap at Lad, but only because he was being mean to me. He was telling me, like, oh man, stop ganking. Like, oh, you're worthless, get wrecked, can gank and crap. So I was like, screw it, I'm gonna make him my little bitch this entire game. Instead, I almost get bitch scrapped by Gromp. You did not see that part. So, oh man. Fiona, MLG Pro. They went too ham. But that was just, you know, that was just cool as hell, seeing Leona coming in and trying to almost burst damage that Sona down. That's not how this game's meant to work. As you can see, our lead is just, you know, built up now. It's just too strong. I've not died more than, except that one time. I finished 4 male. So with that and Gromp is going to be giving me about, at this point in the game, I think I checked actually, I'm getting about 200 damage to the, no, not 250 damage to the enemy every time to the AD, every time he's hitting me. So this is like worst case nightmare now for them. So I think if I had, I'm not sure, I don't think I get the time to finish my items. I know if the game went on for a bit longer, I probably would have. But I was looking at, you know, finishing off my Spirit's Visage, because I wanted the cooldown reduction a little bit more than I wanted anything else. And then I was going to go Abysmal Staff or something. What's the API that lets you reduce mana resistance? Sorry, MO. Because that's what I was going to go build next. Because, you know, I just felt like some more penetration that would probably help out. And thereby, whilst not doing so well at this point, she is still building the right items to fight me. So I know there's Sonas around. So I'm just like, hey, I'm here. So there goes their Tristana coming to say hello. And I don't really know why she did that. Because, you know, I'm probably going to regen this health, this damage. And it's at this point in the game I decide I'm going to watch and I'm going to become a golem. Because golems are cool. Yay, golem time. Woohoo. Right, so this is a perfect. Because this is the fight I'm looking forward to end the game. Because I know for a fact that they haven't got any awards here. Because we've been watching this area, and there's no way they've been able to find awards here. If they have, they are the most luckiest guys in the world. And there's no way they can see me, because we're never going to let their creeps go out this far. So if any of them think about going in on my team, they're going to lose. And the reason is they want to go in. They really do, because Sona is their own real initiator. And while she has Shockwave, she doesn't want to go in without follow-up from these two. Tristana's definitely not going in first because she's only got her jump and that's it, you know. She doesn't want to use that up and then die. So it's got to be Vi. Vi's got to be the one that goes in, or someone else in that team. Because Vi has that initiation, but because she's not been building tank up until recently, she's not going to have the sort of health to do this. She already has health, so... At the same time, whilst this is a really bad idea for them to go in, they have to. Because look, we got a Cogmore who's just going to outrange and outdamage them and poke down that turret. A Lux, which is going to outrange and outdamage them, and a Leona, which is going to be a hard anti-engage. And here I am, just sitting up top. So they do the only thing they can do. You know, they try and hold us off, and, you know, they lose their Sona. Now this is the exact wrong thing that Lad did. And this is the reason why they lose the game. He wastes everything on Cog and only does half health. Pulls in. And whilst I miss, what is he going to do now? Because I'm here now. They didn't expect me. I've just W'd. I'm here to deal some damage. I'm tanking this turret. What are they going to do? I've just acted that, so now they're perma slowed. And that's it. That's the game right there. I'm not saying this is all Vlad's fault. In fact, I think Vlad was, for the most part, one of their best players. I'm saying that he mistimed his combo. Vlad should not have been the one to engage in this fight. It should have been Vi with full health. She should have been the one to come in, engage, and have them all follow up. Yo, she's gonna get away, but it's fine. And I know there's a team fight going on, but I don't care. I'm taking the turrets. I don't need to do anything else now. This game is won. I get stunned. Don't care. Move on to this one. You know, I think Ahiri's AFK by this point. Vlad doesn't want to play anymore. Well, no, he's there. Vi, they want me to report Vi. I'm just like, I don't care. So I'm just dancing. I'm offering maximum disrespect at this point. And I pay the price. I die. Second time in the game. They end my clean sweep. And, you know, I'm just going to speed this up. If my team then proceeds to fail, they, you know, just really take forever to finish. And that's it, really. Like, that's the game. Like, do they surrender at this point? I think they do.
Shut down.
Because look, what are they going to do? No, they don't surrender. I think they surrendered. So I'm back now and I've got 5 items. By the 31-minute mark, that's a good time to have 5 items. That's it, they couldn't end it. And there we go. That was my Cho'Gath jungle. I don't know if you guys enjoyed this or if you learned anything from it. I feel like I could do with some advice on how to improve my game. I'm silver 3 right now. I definitely feel like I can do better. I feel like the real big problem I had in a lot of my games, and including this one, is going to be finishing them. So I feel like this game could have been finished. Like, look at the lead we have. This could have been done about 5 or 10 minutes earlier, really, if we just pushed hard. But yeah, no. Tell me what you guys think, or tell me to shut up and never make these again. I don't care. And as always, like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. I'm KarneeKarnay. This has been Cho'Gath in the jungle. And I'm out.